Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Saturday 15th of June, halfway through in the month. This is not really a Larker video, it's just something that I wanted to talk about because I've known about this for quite some time, ever since Count Dankula I talked about it. The Catman of Greenock is a place in Scotland. I'm not quite sure where, I'll probably have a look at it in a minute. Now, urban legend turned out to be kind of real, because there is video evidence and photo evidence online about, there's a moth, go away moth, online about him. Now the story goes that he was a Russian sailor that got to Scotland, basically got beat up, lost the use of his legs, and he crawls around in Greenock, hides in the bushes, eats rats, that sort of thing. It's sort of an urban legend turned to. I'm not quite sure how true the Russian sailor part is, but I have seen videos he doesn't speak, and as far as I know, he was actually put in hospital because he got too sick. People are worried about him, and I've got a feeling he might have passed away because I haven't heard any updates for a few years now. So we're gonna have a read. The legend of the Catman of Greenock. Known as the Catman of Greenock, he was usually spotted at night hiding in the bushes, under cars and under buses. Identifiable for his supposedly glowing eyes that stare back from the darkness. You know how you see wild animals in the dead of night, and all you can see is the glow of their eyes? I'm imagining that sort of thing here. Also, he's covered in oil for some reason. I don't know where that come from. The legend of the man with skin as black as coal and who eats rats with his bare hands has been used to scare Greenock children since the 1970s. It's the 1970s it's been around, because until present day, that's a long time to be homeless, isn't it? Known as the Catman of Greenock, he is usually spotted at night, hiding in bushes and under cars and under buses, identifiable for his supposedly glowing eyes that stare back from the darkness. I don't know if it's radiation doing that to him, I'm not quite sure. Local legend said that he was a Russian sailor who abandoned his ship when it was docked in the harbour in the 1970s due to poor mental health and fighting with other crew members. Okay, so that's the thing, is I didn't realise that, because I thought it was he got to Scotland and decided to explore or something like that. But that enhances the lore right there. Stranded, the sailor began begging on the streets before being attacked by local youths who broke his legs and jaw, leaving him unable to walk and struggling to talk. Okay, that explains that. But again, that's a legend, so you don't know how true it is. That's the thing. Reports say that he physically resisted medical treatment or being taken to any kind of shelter, which meant he had to crawl on his stomach for mobility. He earned the nickname the Catman due to the rumours that he lived with a group of wild cats, caring for them. That kind of explains where that name came from. I know part of my face cam is covering up the words, but I'm reading it, so it doesn't really matter. The area where most sightings has been made is in the east end of Greenock, near Scotstoun Lane. The area where the first videos and photos was taken in 2007, so that was the first real documentation of him. They show a man with skin covered in what appears to be motor oil, laying prone to the ground with a dead rat in his mouth. And there it is. It's a little bit pixelated, but that's him. That is him, and that's a real rat, by the way. He does actually eat rats. Some locals think these images could be of a copycat of the real Catman, and that the real Catman died long before they surfaced. No, I don't think there are copycats, like people who basically cosplay as him for some fucking weird reason. But yeah, he does. There is real footage of the actual man himself. Despite being reported to authorities, the local council were never able to find who matched the description in the area and deny anyone matching the description has ever lived in the town. Sightings has become rarer over the years, with no real footage or images surfaces since 2015. The Catman has his very own Facebook page, which we'll look at in a minute, where a small group of devotees post sightings, rumours and custom-made Halloween costume tributes of the strangest resident in their town. Well, isn't that nice? Now, that's basically it for that one. Here's another one. Local heroes in Glasgow. This is from fandom.com. A mysterious figure, Catman of Greenock, a mysterious figure that crawls around in the back alleys of this town in western Scotland. Local legends say he eats rats, could be a Russian sailor, is looked after by workers at a bus depot, and may have had his legs broken by a local gang. No one even knows if he really exists, the only evidence being a pretty shocking amount of Catman laying down eating a rat. While this doesn't immediately seem to have the same charm as a fellow who plays a xylophone or a monk who walks around raving at people, Catman appears to have been taken in by the residents of Greenock. They're protective of him, as you can see in this superb short film below, and maybe that the local nutter stands for. He may be different, but he's one of us. They appear to us as our local side. And we're going to have a little look at the video in a minute. There's a video, it's only about a minute and 30 long, but I'm going to have a look at these other things here. So here's that actual picture of the Catman of Greenock, right here. To be fair, if you're just walking down the street and you see him like crawling out in like through a hole in the fence like this, even though he's harmless, which he is, he wouldn't hurt a soul, you shit yourself. You know, I know I would. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be walking around in like Scotland or the Glasgow area in the first place at night, because it's a very dangerous area. But yeah, like it'll give me a fright at first, but as soon as I realise who it is, I'll put, oh, okay, that's fine, alright. I'll have a look at the Facebook page in a second, but I'm going to have a look at this, the Catman of Greenock. This is by Stephanie Levine, and this was uploaded 17 years ago. Jesus Christ, that's why it's like that. It's not widescreen. Oh, he does know.
I can see that. Hey.
God, phone quality has come a long way.
Come on, make any food for you. I've no food.
It's like pops it in his mouth like it's nothing.
Let me get food for you. Come on, that's Ian. That's Ian, he's cool. He's a good man.
That's the thing, just like lazy, he doesn't do anything, he's just like really harmless. Oh, sun glare.
You're cold. Not cold, no.
So he does actually know some English. Basically it. So it's like, that's the thing, is like, for me, yeah, that's the real thing, but there is some copycats out there like pretend to be him. So yeah, that was the video. Let's have a look at the Facebook page right here. This is, yeah, it's been recently updated, but it's not the like there's no recent picture, because there's a theory that he has died in hospital. They did hospitalise him. They put him in there to keep him safe, to keep him like healthy, but I think he actually passed away. So that's the same picture we saw before. First post in 3 years. Was the Catman a hoax or real? He was real. It was an alleged person working in a garage nearby was pulling a prank on people. I heard it a few times in this page. Possibly, yes. I can see that. That's the thing, is like, now you think about it, the Russian story kind of sounds a bit far-fetched, but I'm not quite sure. Catman, are you still with us? Doubt it. I doubt it. If he is a real person, I doubt he'd be still with us, because that was a long time ago and we haven't heard anything since. Someone made a short film about him. Catman alive or dead? Catman has been dead for years now. Oh, he is dead. Okay, kind of expected that, because if you're living outside in the elements all the time, especially like if you're getting on in life, then yeah, unfortunately it will happen, and especially if you resist help. You got to get help, in other words. This is the video that I have seen which introduced me to the Catman of Greenock, which was a Mad Lads video, the Catman of Greenock from Count Dankula. Really good video, you should check it out. So yeah, these are fucking cosplayers right here. I'm just looking at some pictures here. Yeah, this is another one. Oh, it's just a fucking... Are you going to make a what if video? I'm not watching that guy. That's a good one. This one, I don't know. Anyway, you get the general idea. I'm gonna put a link to this Facebook page in the description below, so you can actually you can actually see it right there. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think the Russian story was real? Which, now I think about it, probably wasn't. Or do you think the Catman is real and it actually happened? So yeah, could be up to anyone's interpretation. So anyway, is this there you go, as well. I will leave it here. I need to record another review video for Thursday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. Do you think it was real, or do you think it's a hoax, or whatever? But I'll be reading up and see what you say, especially Terry, because he always has something to say. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.